cat dragged in. It was me. Hello from the future, or I guess from the past. Hello from the past. It is me, Ron, the Queen of Cups, here to do a stream on all the platforms. Yay! It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? It's been a hot minute, but I really wanted to stream today, and I don't know. I told myself I would start streaming again everywhere in February, and I'm still catching up on readings, but I felt like it was the right thing to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I feel good by it. I feel good by it. I'm gonna start the TikTok stream too. I'm gonna start the TikTok stream. I hope this is working. Hi Pandora, welcome. I hope this is working. Oh, hi Malma, what's up? Hi maomaokirei. Hi Lone Silver. Hi Corviscribe, welcome. It's nice to see you guys. Oh, I'm so happy you guys are here. I got so scared that no one would show up. I didn't necessarily do like an announcement or anything. I just kind of hit go live the wrong way, but you know, I'm gonna be doing some readings today, my friends. We love you, and I love you too. Thank you for coming. And as all of you know, tarot is my greatest love, and I want to share it with all of you. So let's get back to things like how they were before I got very sick and my dad almost died. Let's return to normalcy, shall we? We're back in it. Hi MXRI, welcome. Hi Cloud. Hi MRD. Hi Ali. I love reading. Yeah, we just got started. For those of you that are not up to date, oh my goodness, I was out for a good month. I haven't streamed on all the platforms in about, goodness, like a month and a half, because everything kind of hit the fan and I got really behind on private readings, but I'm catching up on everything. I'm caught up on the tarot readings, and I'm caught up on the spirit readings, and I'm almost done with all of the palm readings. I only have 2 palm readings left, and then I'm free. And you know, I've got the 2025 readings, but yeah. Oh my god, hi Carboy, what's up? Oh, thank you for subbing with Prime. Thank you, I appreciate that. So we're gonna do a little return stream tonight, and I'm hoping to go for maybe 2 hours. Maybe 3, we'll see. The night is young. So I hope you guys are excited to be up late on a Monday night. You can use me to be put to sleep. We're gonna be doing tarot readings, so if you have a question, just let me know. Just ask in the chat, and yeah. Thank you for subbing with Prime Card Points. Good to see you. Hi Velcor. Hi DJ. Hey. What's up, everyone? Hi Ron. I'm excited to be up. Hi Aria. Hi Coco. Welcome. Yeah. So as usual, we are streaming on all the platforms. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. If you'd like a kind of broader view of the cards, you know, a bit more better view, you're welcome to check me out on wink wink, the site that rhymes with witch. If you know what I mean. And how about we get to reading? Also, oh my gosh, thank you DJ for the biddies. Thank you. How's the audio? I hope that the music isn't too loud. Let's get my notepad out too. As usual, if you do get a reading tonight, and I wanna be up late, guys. I wanna be up late. The volume is good. I'm glad to hear that. So we're gonna do lots of people tonight. Usually when I stream for about 2-3 hours, I usually get to around 30-40 readings. And so, you know, think about how many people are watching, and just know that it could be you. Just be patient. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hi, Brenna. Thank you for being here. It's nice to see you again. Hi, unknown. Hi, Rena. Welcome back. Hi, Minty. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's right. You shout people out. You shout people out on the site. Let me show you, Rena. There you go. Shout out, Rena. to read as a streamer. I do my best to shout people out when I see them. And yeah. Oh, thank you. You're so welcome. Hi, Zachary. First Candy Witch returns and now the cutest and sweetest fortune teller within... Thank you. You like my laugh? I got it from my mom. And, you know, when I was a kid, I was really embarrassed. Like, ha, you laugh just like your mom. But now I hear it and I feel really warm because I love my mom so much. And I'm glad you guys like it too. Hi, everybody! Hi! Could you read me? Hi, Jenn. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you guys. Yeah. So I'm streaming over on TikTok too, as you guys know. And if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random, and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. Though it's okay if I don't get anything tonight. You know, I understand. Let's see what we get. I love that for you. Yeah, don't forget to hydrate. Thank you, Icy, for the hydrate. Also, Honey, congrats on the 3-stream streak. And Spicy Meatball, thank you for the resub. You guys are so nice. You guys are so nice. I'm really glad to see you guys back. 30 people. 30 people on just a gorilla stream. That's really nice. I'm glad. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. How about we start doing some readings? What do you think? Oh, singing bowl. Oh my goodness. We got a singing bowl redeem. Okay, that's a really good idea, Icy. Before we get into the readings, my friends, how about we do a very relaxing singing bowl? Let us be encapsulated by the power of its great and majestic sound. Use this to activate your third eye. Let us begin. Take a deep breath. And exit all of the stress of the day. Breathe out. We're gonna cleanse all that. I've been doing readings all day, so I apologize for my voice being a little bit scratchy. But I'm really excited to be here with all of you. You're welcome, everyone, for the lovely redeem. Yeah. Yay, the bowl. Hi, cutie alpaca. Hey. All right. So, who wants a reading first? Who wants a reading first? I would really like to start on the purple side, if that's okay. Here, I'll even put the outfit on. I just had a really good idea. What if you guys knew what site I was doing next? Like what reading by the color. If I wear white, I'm doing the TikTok. And if I wear purple, I'm doing the purple site. Do you guys like that? I think that's really smart. Ooh, a good idea. Yeah. I said, oh, cast a spell. Oh my goodness, you guys are just spending all your redeems. All right, hold on. I cast it, I spell it upon it, everybody who is here. May you have good fortune and love come to you. For those of you who are hoping for your crush to come to you for Valentine's Day, may that love come to you quickly and swiftly. For those of you who are hoping to get a job soon, to get paid soon, and to get loads of money, may that come to you swiftly. Abracadabra, it is done. Okay. I hope that's not too cringe. Not too cringe. I think it's a good time. Okay, let's get started. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's do some readings. Good morning from Sweden. Good morning, Sweden. God bless Sweden. All right, we're gonna get started. If you'd like a free reading, as usual, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random, and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. And I just want to say again, thank you guys so much for being here. I love it so much. This is really the biggest joy in my life. So I'm happy you guys came to see me. We're gonna start with Cass. Cass, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD. If you'd ever like to rewatch it, and we have 9 minutes and 33 seconds. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot the reverb. Thank you, Corvus. Thank you. All right, about love. Hi, Jenn. Welcome. Hi, Aria. Hi, Jaylene. Hi, Gabriella. Let's see. We're gonna do Cass. Cass, you said, I love a reading on if I will get this hotel job. If not, it's okay. Yeah! Yeah. Remember, as I always say, when it comes to the future, you do have free will. It's not the guaranteed, not the guaranteed outcome, just the probable one, in my humble opinion. So let's see what the energy is for you getting that hotel job and what we can do to get you on your highest path. Okay, this is you, the magician. Hell yeah. Period. This is about manifesting. This is about using the correct tools to gather the energy necessary to attract an outcome that you prefer. This is the alchemizer, right? Using everything you have available to you. Your focus is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. You understand that this is gonna be something you have to really push for, right? This is also an energy of someone who's willing to put in the hard work and the time. And your outcome is a Knight of Swords, hearing back from somebody. Hey! Yeah, I think that you'll get it. I really do. You know, the Knight of Swords is somebody who has information to share. This is somebody who is going to deliver. I think you're going to hear back from them. I really, really do. Pretty soon, too, you know, within the next week. Anytime I get something swift, I always say, you know, give it a week or so. Your challenge is the Four of Wands, and this is about accepting what is being offered to you. This is also an energy of walking through a door of excitement. And your advice card from Spirit is the Queen of Swords. Be honest, be independent, understand your worth, and know that you got this. This is also using your voice with a lot of power and confidence. Obviously, if you hear back from them, just be like, thank you, you're making the right choice. Just be like, I knew you would. No, it's just being very confident. That's all it is. That's what I see. I hope that you like such pretty cards. I know, this is a Star Tarot. It's pretty good. I really like this deck so much. So, yeah! Thank you guys. Thank you. Also, Asian Bambi guy. Thank you for subbing with Prime. I know you only get one Prime sub a month, so I really appreciate you choosing my stream. That's really nice of you. Oh, so early in the month too. It's only the 2nd. Manifesting that call, me too. Basically, they told me if the person, two people who are iffy and they don't contact them, then she will call me. Hell yeah. I like that. I like that. If you don't hear from them, call them. You know, ask for an update. Just call them and be like, yeah, I'll be ready to work. I'll be ready. You know, so my availability is... You just say, hey, I had this interview with you and I just want you to know I'll be available to work at this day, at this time. Okay, tax season, oh no. I like your TV character. Thank you, Captain Mike. Thank you. You know, I make absolutely everything myself. Everything you see on the screen from the text. Oh, except for this. I didn't make this on the right here. Narcy made this for me as a gift for my birthday. So, you know, some things are gifts, but we'll see everything I've made myself. Okay. Alrighty, my friends. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, we are going to pick somebody in the chat after this. Thank you. Oh, I mean a free reading, apologize. If you'd like a free reading, we're gonna pick somebody after this short message. So thank you guys for being patient. And thank you so much, Mao, for supporting me. Thank you. Thank you for helping me pay my rent. Thank you. Maomaokirei. Oh, Kirei. Your timestamp for your reading is 13 minutes and 53 seconds, and that'll be in the description after the stream is over if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And we're gonna pick somebody, another freebie after this, guys. Thank you. Okay, Mao, hey, thank you for trusting me with your reading. I really love it so much. So it's just so nice. I feel really blessed. Thank you for paying when you didn't have to. You said general and also streaming career. Please, love what you do. Thank you. Yeah, we can pull a little bit for both. Always appreciate it. Thank you, Cass. Thank you. Oh, okay. We had these pop out for you. So we have your energy being the Eight of Wands, very focused. You might be a little bit stressed though. I will say the good news is that you have a lot of love in your sight. So the Ace of Cups is an energy of, it can be also emotional healing. You may find yourself drawn to things that you just feel relaxed doing. Like for example, having a cup of tea. Or having a warm bath. There's something about being warm and feeling safe and secure is very important for your reality right now. Just know, whatever it is that has been causing you so much anxiety, and you're just like, I don't know what's happening or what's wrong with me or why I feel this way or why I can't sleep, that's going to be revealed to you soon. You know, the Nine of Swords represents anxiety, stress, and worry. And then we also have the Sun card, and this is illumination, an understanding, a revealing coming in of what has really just been making it difficult for us to take it easy. And so if you're on a healing journey, I do think that your friends, you know, your family could really help you. But also, it's important because it is in a challenge position to assess who is a real friend and who isn't. Okay? Because there may, you know, you may be encountering some energies that just feel not fun, you know, they really zap you, they really kind of steal your light from you. And that's not to say that they're bad, right? They're not evil or anything. We are the delegators of our life, and sometimes we have to delegate that they are over there and we're over here. You know, your advice card from Spirit is the King of Pentacles, and this is to be very wise with your time and your energy because it's precious. This is somebody who is a wise investor. They understand their value and they know when to say yes. But I say this all the time. More importantly, they know when to say no. And this goes for in general and career as well. I want to pull a little bit for what to look forward to with career. Hi, so much drama in my life. Really? This deck is so pretty. I know, right? I like this. This is the Star Tarot. Hey guys, yeah, I'm gonna pick a freebie after this. Thank you for being patient. Oh, okay. So this has to do with career. Career. The Five of Wands. In the past, we have your current energy being the Hierophant and the future being the Eight of Pentacles. Good news, good news. A lot of the bull in your life is coming to a close because you've been putting yourself first. This also means comfort, ease, and having stability in your work life. And just, you know, everybody wants to see this, by the way, in their future for a career reading. You got the Eight of Pentacles. This is using your talents well, you know, understanding what you're good at and refining it and pushing it and showing it to people, and that leading to more financial opportunities. So you may find people are coming to you more because of this. You know, this is somebody who can trust. You know, you can trust somebody with the Eight of Pentacles because they're so good at what they do. We have your challenge being the Queen of Cups. Make sure you don't compare yourself to other people, and your advice is to introduce yourself to new friendships and new connections because they're gonna take you really far. Okay, that's what I have. I hope that you like that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's do the next freebie, shall we? I really appreciate all of you for being so patient. Hi. I know, I love this so much. Isn't it nice? Oh, hi, Maori, what's up? I don't believe we've met before, but thank you for coming by. I hope you're having a good night tonight. What's happening? I'm doing tarot. I'm doing free tarot readings for people who ask. We're gonna do, we're gonna do Area or Aria. Area? Let's do Area. Area, thank you very much. We're gonna do you next. And then we're gonna do somebody on the purple site. So, Area, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to rewatch it. And yeah, I'm gonna do the purple site after this, you guys. Thank you. We have 18 minutes and 54 seconds, Area. And you said, hi, Ron, can I get a free reading? Is Somalis good for me? Yeah, we can see. I'll tell you this. You're psychic too. I always like to remind this to everyone who gets readings, especially readings with people who are like, I'm psychic, I'm special, I was born with a gift. I think I was born with a gift too, but all of us are. We're all psychic, so use your own discernment, use your intuition, trust your gut. Anything you see me doing, you can do too. And yeah, it's all gonna be okay. It's always gonna be okay. Oh, racking! Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, is Somalis good for me? Asks Aria. Let's see what we got. We've got the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. They're not necessarily bad, but they really stress you out. just, you know, the Ten of Wands is an energy of, I'm worried if I'm saying the right thing, if I'm doing the right thing, if I look the right way, if I said the right words, you know. The Ten of Wands is having too much on your plate, too much on your mind, and it's really overstimulating you. But we have the Queen of Cups, and this is somebody who is very warm, soft, and intuitive. Over time, you will see that you'll start to take less and less spoons to spend time with them. But it requires love, and it requires a mature warmth. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're not trying to force anything. You're not over questioning them. You're not, you're allowing them to come to you if they want to spend time as well, you know? And if you are expecting that, you say like, hey, it means a lot to me when I'm invited, and it makes me feel wanted. And so if you want to spend time together, just let me know, because I really am available, and I'd love to have an invitation from you. You know, that means a lot, right? Also the Seven of Wands, and this means safety, security, and having up healthy boundaries. If you, like, once again, it's all communication, but there is, you know, a warmth and kindness to their energy. We have your challenge being the Lover's card. Yes! Loving from a soul perspective, not an egoic perspective, as in, what could you be for me? What can I do for you? Am I good enough, right? Just being, and just accepting, and just feeling and enjoying their presence, and vice versa. Your advice card from Spirit is the Judgment card, and this is to trust your own feelings. It really does boil down to this. Do you feel safe? Do you feel secure? Do you feel like you can trust them? And if not, what can we do to heal that? And if after all of this effort from you, you still feel like you can't, then you know what to do next. You can only get so far. You can't control people. Okay, though I do see there's a wall up, and that's okay. In time, you'll figure it out. Alrighty, let's do the next freebie. We're gonna do somebody. Oh, hi, Professor Griff. Hi, Fairman. We're gonna do somebody on the purple side now. Yeah, we're doing tarot readings tonight. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. Freebies are random, and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. I also want to mention that if you're learning how to divine, if you're learning any kind of divination, on my Ko-fi I have all kinds of free learning material. We've got the houses. We've got the 7 chakras, the pendulum. I've got a tarot cheat sheet that has all of the zodiac signs. Excuse me. It has all 78 tarot cards. Sorry, it's my first day streaming in a month and a half on all the platforms. I'm a little frazzled, but yeah, I've got all this free learning material for all of you if you want to go check that out. It doesn't cost anything. Okay. Oh, thank you very much for the hydrate. I will. There we go. Yeah, I have water. And this time I brought my pitcher with me. I live in a really old city, and I have to use like the fanciest Brita filter because there's lead in the water. America! Anybody else have lead in the water? It's okay, I'm not drinking it. I have it filtered. I also tested it. Yeah, so back in the day, and so I live in an old city, right? It was built in like this house that I'm in was built in like 1901. And back in the day, all the piping was lead pipes, bro. Lead pipes. And because it's private property and not under city ordinance, my landlord isn't required to change the pipes. And yes, I learned that after I moved in. But it's okay. I have filters on all of my, on this. And I also have a filter on my shower. So it's all good. That's crazy. I know, right? Isn't that wild? I drink sink water. Be careful. Asbestos water, yummy. Be careful, friends. Can always make tea. I imagine boiling the water. Boiling the water does not help, actually. It does not take the lead out. It does help with bacteria, though. But there's not bacteria. It's actually pretty, other than the lead, the water's pretty nice. how we got you out of unsafe. I got away from my. It's safe as in no one's gonna come get you know, no one's gonna come get me. But the water, you know, the water. Oh hey Raiders, what's up? Raiders, thank you for the raid. 41 people. Dang, thank you for sharing your community with me, Ray. That means a lot to me. Welcome, Raiders. It's nice to see you. This is my first stream back in a month and a half, and I'm really happy to be here. Or is it has it been a month and a half? Maybe it's only been a month. I might be exaggerating. Hi, Ray, she's back at it. It's a miracle. I know, I'm here. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you. Hi, Mako, what's up? Hi. Also, thank you so much to the people who donated. Thank you. We'll get to you soon. It's been a long time. It has. It's been a little bit. It's nice to see everybody. Also, oh, thank you, Jess. Thank you. If we've never met before, my name is Ron Queen of Cups, and I am a professional psychic. Yeah, that's right. You don't have to believe in psychics. It's okay. It can be just a fun experience. I personally find them to be strangely accurate. I would say out of the like thousands of readings I've done for personals, you know, the video ones are give or take, but for the personal readings, I've only had two wrong, which is wild. Which is really wild. But yeah, I like it. I think it's fun. The universe is very strange and I like to explore it. Yeah. Okay, how about we pick a freebie? We're gonna pick a freebie. Ray, do you want a reading? I've been waiting for her with you've been waiting for me, Shari. Yes, let's do Icy. Let's do Icy. Thank you, everybody. As usual, you know, if you want one, just ask. Just ask. Icy, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And don't worry, TikTok, we're gonna get to you next. Don't worry, TikTok. Your timestamp is 27 minutes and 27 seconds. Look out for 27. Oh, please give mine to Icy. Oh, thank you, Ray. Thank you. Icy, you said, can I get a general, please? Absolutely. I kind of want to see what's just coming in for you. I feel like doing that. What's coming in for Icy? You know, usually I'm like, what's the advice? What's going on? What's in your way? But I just you know, whenever I pick someone in my mind's eye, I see the vision and I must follow through with it. It never does me wrong. Hi, doggy. Welcome back. I see. The Ace of Wands is in your past, and your present is the Three of Cups. Hell yeah! And your future is the Sun, which is the most positive card in the deck. So the Sun, and let me back up a little bit. Let's start with the past. The past is the Ace of Wands, and this is an idea. This is a surge of energy. This is you feeling, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually do the thing. And then we have the Three of Cups here, and this is friendship, celebration, and support. Now you can take this multiple ways. I do feel that you're being supported by your friends, your family, you know, your community, the people who really love and care about you. You don't have to believe me, but I really feel, like I said, I know I sound crazy. I feel called to say that I really think like people in spirit are really supporting you right now. So if you've been having some kind of fun dreams, if you've been called to do some writings, if you've been really inspired, just know like they're really kind of helping you get more up, feel more energized, feel helped. Especially if you've been going through it and you just kind of feel like support all of a sudden. We have the Sun coming in your future. Just know a grand revealing is coming to you. And this is an energy of happiness, joy, success. And so this idea, this like momentum you had in the past, like probably in the past 2 weeks or so, is really starting to pick up speed for you. You're like, yes, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I'm gonna do this tomorrow, and I'm gonna get all of this done. And you're actually following through with it. Now, don't burn burned yourself out. But the good news is I see you creating a new normal for yourself by sheer willpower, you know? Maybe you realize for a while now you've just been kind of talking yourself out of it, like, oh, that's too hard, or oh, I can't wake up, I'm too tired, you know, those kind of things. You're changing that. You're saying to yourself, okay, I see how I've been kind of shooting myself in the foot. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. I'm just gonna go for it. And that genuinely starts to create a new normal for you, and you're realizing your power in this. And so the Queen of Swords is here. This is honesty, this is clarity, and this is you feeling more independent than you have in a while. You know, if you've been feeling like, man, I'm a burden on the people around me, I feel like I'm always asking for help or advice, you're feeling like, man, I'm doing it, you know, like, oh, it's really, really nice. I like it a lot. I also kind of see, I don't know why, but I feel you're gonna, I just saw this in my mind. I saw somebody that is usually a little bit snarky to you. I see you having the best comeback ever. Okay. I see it's super sweet. They really take care of me. Really? That's so sweet. I love that. That makes me really happy. Well, thank you for trusting me with your reading, Icy. I like that a lot. You're so sweet. It's been a long time, yeah. It's been a while. Okay. Hi. Yeah. Let's do the next person, shall we? Thank you so much. We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. We're gonna do another freebie after this, my friends. So bear with me. We're gonna do it on the TikTok. So if you're watching on TikTok, we're coming to you. We're coming over your way. Let's see. We have Shenayhey. Oh my goodness, Shenayhey. Thank you. It's good to see you again. Let me put your timestamp in. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Corvus. Hi, Ron. Hi, Corvus. Okay. Shenayhey also hi, TikTok. Hi, Kay. Hi, Yippee. Hi, Cutie Alpaca. Okay, thank you for the gifts, my friends, too. You guys are so nice to me. Shenayhey, your timestamp for your reading is 32 minutes and 12 seconds. And that'll be in the description, as usual. If you'd ever like to see it, you know the drill. You know the drill. Let me put this here and put this. There we go. Also, Allie. Hey, Oran. It's so good to see you. Hope everything is going well on your end. Anyways, may I have a love reading? May I have a love reading? Of course you can. Of course. I just want to see if anything is going on with my current love life. What energy is surrounding me? About to celebrate my 13th anniversary with my boyfriend. Congratulations! I'm so happy for you. That's so nice. Oh, some kind of... Also, happy anniversary. Some kind of spark. Thanks for the subby. That's so nice. How are you? 1 month tier 1. That's so nice of you. I hope you're having a good day today, Spork. Okay. What energy is surrounding me is the question. Thank you for all you do. No, thank you. No, thank you. What's going on around Shenayhey? Want to see anything going on with my current love life? Yeah, let's put the love outfit on. I know a lot of you are thinking about Valentine's Day. I wish one day, I'm gonna try. I just had the best idea ever, Shenayhey, inspired by you. So I oftentimes get people asking me, you know, tell me a little bit about love, tell me about general, tell me about career. I really want to have a playlist that I can just start playing. Like, if I'm doing a love reading, I wanted to play something like really moody, like jazz, or I think that'd be so funny. Anyways, oh, your stream is so cozy. Oh, gee, yeah, like jazz. You like my stream? Thank you. Do you want a jazz original song? You would do that for me? I'd like that. Careless Whisper, exactly. Your birthday? Happy birthday, Pisces. Okay, what's going on with love and Shenayhey? Let's see what we got. The Ten of Cups. Well, this is emotional fulfillment. This is an energy of, this is the happy family card. This is happily ever after. You know, a lot of people would kill to have, you know, a long-term partner, to feel like they are safe around somebody, to wake up every day to somebody that they love. I like this a lot. That makes me happy. We have your focus being the Four of Wands. This is a coming together. This is also the wedding card. You know, maybe you're thinking about the next steps. Maybe you're starting to contemplate on, you know, what is our next big goal in our relationship. I feel both of you are starting to talk about, you know, the bigger picture as well. Maybe in the past, right? Like when we first started dating, we talked about it a lot, but I do feel there's more of a, not only is there a more mature shift, because obviously both of you have grown together, but I do feel that there's this energy of, man, we could have even more than what we first described, and I'd really like to retouch base with you on what you see us doing, you know, 5 years from now. And it's okay if you don't, you know, maybe you don't want marriage. Some people don't really like to be legally tied to somebody, understandable, but it is an energy of what's next? What can we do next? And I like it. We also have the Ace of Wands coming in the future for both of you. The Ace of Wands means a reinvigoration. So this is, it can be an introduction of more passion, more, you know, a reintroduction of flirtation as well. It's a very saucy card, if I'm honest. I think it's nice. I feel it's really good to kind of have that energy towards somebody, even if you've been together for a long time. And I just feel like we're gonna talk about it. Like we're gonna talk about how to have fun again. You know, this is a party. How can we party? You want to come to Mardi Gras with me? You know, it's that kind of stuff where we're being more uplifted, and it's just us. You know, when was the last time that we went to? You want to come to Mardi Gras with me? All right, guys, let's go. Your challenge is a Ten of Wands. Y'all having way too much on your plate. Try not to have too many expectations, and, you know, dedicate time to each other. I feel like we need to have, and I actually see this happening soon. You know, both of you having a day of the week where we take turns doing something. Maybe you do this already, like this week I get to choose this show and this movie, and next week after that you can choose your movie and we're gonna talk about it afterwards. Like that's what it feels, and I'm gonna buy you Uber Eats, you know. That's what it feels like to me, because it really is a reintroduction of whimsy, and I'm sure a lot of this energy is inspired by Valentine's Day. And your advice card is the Ace of Cups. This means opening up the heart. This means being very romantic, very romantic. And the Ace of Cups is also, it's just a new installation of why I love you, you know? I like this. It's very, very sweet. There's a sweetness to this. It reminds me of the honey jar that we made. You know, I was thinking about the honey jar, and it feels as sweet as honey. I know that's so silly. I know that's so silly, but it's nice. It's really nice. Okay, the way I get, like, hey, wait, oh, I love that. Yeah, I'm settling for microwave pizza. That's also sweet, I get. Just kidding. Anything your partner does for you, even in little things, it's so sweet. You know, the fact that they just thought of you. Whenever I'm in relationships and people do something nice for me, like my partner at the time, I'm like, ah! You know, I'm like freaking out. It's positive reinforcement. It goes a long way. Okay, let's get to the next freebie. We're gonna do another freebie, my friends. Thank you so much today. I thought that was fun. Oh, you're Aquarius? What? Man, I don't know my signs very good. Like the dates? I thought Pisces was in February. Maybe it's late February. But nice, Pandora. I like Aquarius. I like Aquarius a lot. Very independent. Very smart. Smarter than Mo. Actually, everybody knows you're right. That's so funny about Aquarius. Everybody knows you're right. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, Yaro, thank you so much for donating. That's so nice. Thank you. You guys are sweet. Let's see. Oh my goodness, it's you. I remember you. Hi there, Howl, Pendragon's husband. What? That is a blast from the past. Welcome back. Howl, Pendragon's husband. Hey, I used to know your name, but I don't remember. But I remember you. Thank you so much for coming back to see me. It's good to see you again. And also, we're gonna do another person on the purple site after this. So you know, I'll be there soon. I'll be there soon. You said I haven't been in live for a while. Do you think I could get a reading, Gemini? You're a Gemini. I just did Gemini's reading. Can I show off a little bit? Hold on. Wait. I just did Gemini's reading. Look. If you know what I mean. Hey, is that a Gemini reading? Also, this is for Gemini too. If you wanna get a reading, I'm starting my my uploads for Gemini February, or not just Gemini, the Zodiac signs in February. If you want to go check that out. So yeah, if you're feeling called to do it. But yes, I will do your reading. Let's see. Okay, your timestamp is 41 minutes and 14 seconds. You got a mirrored number. Maybe it's time to reflect. Things might be better than you assume. I saw that today. It really resonated. Like, oh, good, Pandora. I'm happy. All right, Howl. Howl's husband. Let's see what's incoming for you. What would be an unusual spread I could ask for? I did a spread for Libra where I pulled for their highest outcome, their most likely outcome, and the worst outcome. And I thought that was so much fun. Though it was kind of long, but I can breeze through it. The thing about my readings is I try to explain the cards and how I got there. But I can just be like, oh yeah, this is what it is, if you want. Okay. Alright, Howl, what's going on? Ooh, the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Wands. And the Judgment card. Okay, good news. Good news. You know that for change to happen, you have to push yourself. And the reason I say this is maybe you've noticed, pardon me. Maybe you've noticed the last year, so it feels like the last year, that we have been just picking up our phone and then we blink and then it's been an hour. Or, you know, we sit down, we blink, and then it's been 3 hours. And we're like, where did the time go? There's a reclamation of your time coming in. You know, I see you starting to think about where you put your time throughout the day. And wondering, how can I feel more confident about who I am? And knowing that starts with where you put your, you know, what you do every day. We are all, every single one of us, a walking time capsule of what we do throughout our day, right? Like what we rinse and repeat. So for example, right, like if I went outside and I went running every single day, obviously my legs are gonna get jacked. And so people might be able to look at me and go, wow, she's got jacked legs. I bet she runs every day. You know what I'm trying to say? Or, yeah, like that's what I'm trying to say. There's just this new kind of routine I see you introducing, and it feels like it's beauty-centered. The reason why I say it's beauty-centered is we have the Queen of Wands, just the legs, yeah. We have the Queen of Wands, and this is about feeling more beautiful, feeling more authentic, feeling more that you can go outside and be seen. And so it starts like this. Man, I'm really tired of my fear of how I look or what people think holding me back from just existing. I'm just gonna go do the thing, you know, I'm just gonna go be there, I'm just gonna hang out with those people, I'm just gonna go to that shop, I'm gonna do these things, I'm gonna go to that thing. And I want you to know, it is so intoxicatingly fun for you. Like, we're reintroducing fun and being perceived in the same context. Maybe that hasn't happened in a while, but that's what I see. I feel that very, very clearly, if I'm honest. Your challenge is, once again, as I said, kind of our everyday process and not really knowing where our time is going. And your advice from Spirit is to, when you fail, pick up your sword and swing again, Even if it feels like you're not making the right choice sometimes, but deep down this is what's best for you. Even if it's uncomfortable, get up and try again, because you are getting better. Okay, that's what I see. I hope that you like that. Thank you, Howl's husband. All right. Let's do the next Ko-fi donator, and then I'll do another freebie. We're gonna do a freebie on the purple site. That rhymes with witch. I'm super chill unless you cross me. I don't like the person I am when cross. Oh, dude, see, I have the opposite problem. When people hurt me, I just let them. I'm just like, okay, cool, this is fine. I've been a doormat my whole life, and I'm in the process of learning how to not only say no, but also have up healthy boundaries so that I'm not running into having to say no all the time. You know what I mean? It is a process. Earlier Shenayhey said, I hope that you're having a good day, and oh my goodness, let's just say that sometimes it's hard to put up boundaries. Sometimes the people you love don't respect what you say, and you're just like, even though you knew it was gonna happen. It's all a learning process, so we all have good days, we all have bad days. Welcome back to the purple site. Thank you, Carl. I'm really happy to be back. I know I'm loved here, and I feel the love tonight. I do. Hi, Scarlett. Welcome. Hi, Josh. Welcome back. I always feel guilt for doing so. You do the same thing? Oh, what, for letting people just kind of walk over you? I know, it's hard. The only solution I've found in my personal life is to kind of separate yourself from them. If you really struggle being a bitch, if it's just so difficult for you to kind of be the villain in their story, it's hard to do that. It's really difficult to be disliked. I have a friend, and she'll talk back to people. And I love that about her. I remember we were walking, and just randomly, these guys just hit on us. And she was like, get the fuck away from us! And I was like, thank you. I need a thank you so much. You saved our lives. No, I'm just kidding. But really, I really appreciate her energy, because I really do appreciate her energy, because I'm usually the person who's like, oh, hi, yeah, I'm not doing much. Or sometimes I'll lie to him, like, sorry, I'm actually married and I have 8 kids and I need to go home and feed them. Sorry, I already have 3 husbands and a wife. It's a lot. I don't have room for more. And I have 6 dogs and 2 cats, and so there's just not any time for you. Sorry. Bye. Oh, thank you, Icy. Thank you. I'll drink some water. She's actually a Gemini. She's a Gemini. And, Geminis aren't afraid to... Geminis will talk. Just throw a cat hair projectile at them. Oh. I don't actually lie. I actually don't. I did when I was younger, because I didn't know better. I had a friend that I had a bestie growing up, and we would go out and people would hit on us, and let's say we had a partner or something. A lot of times they don't believe you. They're like, I don't see them here today. And what we would do is we'd hold hands. We're like, actually, we're dating. They're in love. Leave us alone. And that always worked too, but I don't do that anymore. Hi everybody, hi Baku. You guys like my stories? That was in my very young youth, and the times when I was a young beautiful maiden. Back in 1703. Okay, let's do a Kofi donator, shall we? And yeah, maybe I'll wear the blue, or I could wear the red. I don't know. Let's wear an outfit, and I'm gonna do the next Kofi donator, and then after that, I'll do another freebie. We're gonna do a freebie on the purple site after this. Wink, 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 wink. Thank you, Yaro. That laugh did so much for me. I feel so relaxed now. Get the fuck away from us! That actually happened. I feel very relaxed now. Oh, Alex, thank you. Jazz, thank you so much, Shenayhey. We're gonna do Jazz next, and then after that, we will do another freebie. So make sure you have your question ready, my friends. Jazz, your timestamp is 51 minutes and 11 seconds. Hi, Alex. It's good to see you again. Laughter is the best medicine. Yeah, it is. I think so too. Okay, Jazz. Hey, thank you for coming. Let me put your timestamp down here too for you. You said, can I get a career reading on what I might receive a job? Oh, when I might receive a job offer. I've been actively looking for a job for about a year now, and I would really love some insight or guidance. Yeah, I can tell you if the energy is coming soon or if it's a little ways away. There are cards that represent that. I'll do my best. Also, if possible, can we peek into love too and see whether love is coming my way? Yeah, I can pull a little bit for love too. Let's start with career. Hello, it's been some time. It's been a little bit of time. Yes, appreciate it, of course, yes. Well, hi, Boyd. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're doing freebies. Okay, yes. What do we got? This is your energy for work. You're putting in a lot of your energy into this. All of the knights take action. They use their energy to do something. And the Knight of Cups specifically is like, I'm trying to be the warmest version of myself. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to be very polite. I'm on my best behavior kind of energy. I will say your focus is the World card, and that's usually a good sign that things are coming to a close pretty soon. In the future, there is the Two of Swords, and this is about needing to make a decision, needing to make a compromise. You may find yourself looking for alternative ways of making an income. And I say this because the Two of Swords is an energy of, obviously what I'm doing isn't working, and so I need to start getting a bit creative. I need to, in fact, it's almost an energy of, I feel kind of forced to be creative. Now, this isn't a bad thing. It can also mean being more creative with how we go about applying as well. I always advise this to people because it's always worked for me. I've been working since I was legally able to, and every single job, and I worked a good bit, every single job that I have interviewed for, I've gotten, well, except for like back during COVID, that didn't work. But anyway, except for during COVID, what I did was, if it was somewhere I could go into, I would always go in there and I would introduce myself to the clerks or any of the management that I saw, and I would say, I had a lovely time, I can't wait to come back. And then later I would come by again and I would say, I just loved the energy of this place so much that I was wondering if you are looking for anybody to help you around your lovely establishment. And then I would get an interview the same day, and then I'd get the job the next week. That happened to me 3 times. 3 times. But and this is just my advice, start getting creative. Something I've told my brother to do, because he has a more kind of traditional job, was I told him to cold call the hiring manager, or just anybody who answers, and say, you say right off the bat, hello, my name is Jazz, best employee of the year, the third. And I do this, and this. And I've heard wonderful things about your company, and I'd love to know if I could be of service to you. You know, this is about just being very forward, right? So instead of being passive, be on the attack, because we're kind of forced to. I don't know. I just feel like telling you that might help you. But I do see you having to get a bit more creative because you have to. So whether it's gonna be soon, it kind of depends on what you're willing to do. But I think that'll work so much better for you. Like so much better for you. Okay, let's do a little bit of love. What's going on in love? Hello, yeah. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Hi, Emery. Welcome, friends. We're streaming on multiple platforms. If you guys want to come over on the purple site that rhymes with which, that's a lot of streamers stream on. Okay, what's happening in love for Jazz? Oh, the King of Cups! I don't know if you're talking to somebody, but I can tell that you're not playing around when it comes to love. You know, we're very serious. We have deep emotion. We've been through the ringer, and we don't want to play anymore. You know, justice is an energy of truth, honesty, clarity. We're looking for this can be marriage energy as well, and this is in our sights. We want someone who is serious but also gives as much as we do, right? It's reciprocity. Oh yes, Alex's major arcana is here. The King of Cups is someone who has been through a lot, and now they're very mature emotionally. So they see themselves in others, they're very compassionate, they're very wise in their understanding. And so just know, I feel that you are starting to make your way into attracting someone who matches that energy. But I do feel, and I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you're talking to someone. I do feel there are a bit more changes that need to happen before the right one comes in, okay? And, you know, let's see the challenges. Just take a little peek. Yeah, it's the people. Advice. Your advice is to wait for a new chapter in your life because someone better is gonna come in. You know, your challenge is kind of the pool of people who are dateable around you at the current moment. It's not quite the right energy. And I say this because you're a bit more mature than, I know, like you're so mature for your age. Like that's not what I mean. I feel like you're more ready for something serious than a lot of people around you. And so let yourself kind of move into a new chapter. This is also an energy of like letting go of old people so we can introduce new connections. That'll really help you in love. So give it time. Give it time. Okay. All right, let's do freebie. Hi, Izanagi. Why, hi there. Well, hi there, Izanagi. Thank you for coming. I think the Japanese in the accent is so funny. Hi there, Izanagi. Hi, Red. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you've been well. I've missed you. I missed you too. I miss all of you so much. It's really good to be back. It feels good. Thank you for the sub. Oh, hi, Posty. Welcome. Let me show you how Posty. Yeah. Sorry about that. TikTok is she's so sensitive. Why do Hawaiians love spam? Why? Tell me. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do a freebie. We're gonna do a freebie. Let's see. Yeah, let's do Corvus. We're gonna do Corvus. Corvus, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you. Also, thank you guys for getting me 21% of my rent. 21% of my rent. That's so nice of you. Corvus, your timestamp is 59 minutes and 31 seconds, and that'll be in the description on the VOD channel, on the VOD of this stream if you ever want to rewatch it. And you said, can I get a career reading? You absolutely may. You absolutely may. Thank you so much. I could really use some advice on my current VTubing situation. Oh my gosh, I gotta shout you out. Thank you. I thought you were a VTuber. I love supporting VTubers in my stream. Thank you for watching me, you know, spending your time with me tonight. I love being cozy for in a rat stream. Oh, good. That is my intention, to be a warm energy to everybody. So I'm glad that it's shining through my efforts. Okay, what do we got for you, Corvus? What's going on in your VTubing? Oh, Ray, what? Ray, thank you. Thank you so much for getting... Thank you, Ray. That's really sweet of you. I appreciate it. Okay, we have the Six of Cups coming in. We also have the Hermit card and the Chariot. You know what I see? You know what I see you doing right now, Corvus? I see you really reflecting on your story as a whole. You know, maybe you've been feeling very nostalgic. Maybe you've been really looking at the inception of being Corvus, right? What were your intentions back then? How have you changed? What do you want to shift about your initial way of streaming into who you are now? Would the Corvus that began be proud of the Corvus that you are now? The answer is yes, but I feel that there's this reintroduction of that old passion coming in that's really gonna invigorate you going forward. And so I see you thinking about the streamers back in the day, or maybe you're being exposed to them, like the streamers that inspired you to be a VTuber in the first place. I see you, you know, thinking about them and how far they've come and where they are now and how much we've changed. And I see you saying to yourself, like, wow, I remember why I did this now, and that really pushes you towards success, right? I've been saying this to a lot of people, and I wanna show you, and I really implore every VTuber to give this a go. Let me get it out for you. Now, I know I'm really goofy with it, and I say like, oh, you know, I'm these things, but it's a mission statement for me, right? This is my intention as a streamer, and I see you thinking about your intentions. So I wrote here, who is Ron, Queen of Cups? You know, I see you exploring this. What energy do you want to give to people? What do you symbolize? How can you use your colors to symbolize this? What kind of content can we post to push out this message? For me, it's art. For me, it's spirituality. For me, it's, you know, it's tarot. It's empowering people to realize their own power. You know, there's no other way to put it. And so I see you getting very deep about what it is that you're sharing with people. And so, right, like I say, Ron is a symbol of love and hope. Ron speaks love into everyone's name. Ron knows her worth and wants to share the wealth with others. And Ron invites people to introspect, right? It's all of these things that I am intending. And so get intentional and I just see the magic unfold, because this is the version of you that is unique. Oh, thank you, Isabella. Thank you. I love this. Yeah, I love this. I practice this by writing out and often revisiting why. Yes. And thank you, Rai. It's good to see you, Rai. Something else that I would like to invite you to try too is, and I've been doing this a lot in my personal journaling. Sometimes I don't know what to post. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna post today on Twitter. I can't think of any memes. I'm not feeling creative, and my brain starts to lie to me. My brain goes, "You aren't creative. People are bored of you. You're falling off." It's important that you build a habit where when you're feeling this negativity, you say to yourself, you're not. Wait, sorry. I'm trying to build a point. I'm building a point. I spoon. Soon! You know, and after you get into that really positive energy, that's when the creative juices start to hit, right? So don't let the anxiety of what the fuck am I gonna do stop you from allowing yourself to just have fun. You know, have fun, be silly. And that's kind of what I see pushing you forward in the future. And I hope I play a hand in this. So just know, you're on a path to success. You're gonna be okay. Everything you're doing is right. And I find people who are deeply reflective to be on the best path to success. You know, people who are always asking, what can I do better? And doing something about it, which is what I see you doing. They make so much bigger waves, in my opinion. So that's what I see incoming for you, Corvus. Your challenge, like I said, your challenge, this is about comparing yourself to people. This is an energy of competition. This is an energy of feeling like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm fighting for all this attention. Everybody's on their phones. You know, there's so much attention. Don't lie to yourself and say that, you know, nobody wants to watch me because I'm not in a good enough niche, or, you know, you are the niche. You are what pulls people in, you know, so don't trick yourself. Don't lie to yourself that it's too oversaturated, because it's not. You know, if you're on your phone, so is everybody else. So why not be the place for people to smile and to have fun and to enjoy? And that's just what I see you doing anyways. So yeah, your advice, once again, don't lie to yourself. Don't fall for the trick or the illusion. That's what I see. I hope that makes sense. Continuous quality improvement, babe. That's right. That's right. And I'm always willing to, you know, I'm always very willing to answer any questions. Abundant mindset. That's right. That's right. Okay. You know, you guys, if you ever need like any advice, I know that's right. Sometimes I say that in my love readings. People are like, "What's my next relationship?" And I'm like, "Oh, they're a very good person for you." I know that's right. Thank you, Ray. I love that. I think it's so funny. The finger guns too, yeah. Honestly, sometimes I worry that my biggest issue is that I'm too ambitious. Every time I read about my VTubing, I pull the hermit. Really? No, I disagree. Sorry. I'm gonna say that with my chest too. I don't think you can ever be too ambitious. Well, unless you're aiming to hurt people. If you want the best for you, be the best. But, you know, with harm to none. With harm to none, please. Alright. My friends, we are, as usual, going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. I just did a freebie, so I'm gonna do the next Ko-fi donator, and I will do another freebie after this. Thank you. So moted B, exactly. Thank you so much, Ron. You're very good. Yeah, you're very good. You're welcome. I'm sorry. It's almost midnight. I'm feeling good though. I'm just, you know, I haven't streamed, like I said, I haven't streamed on multiple platforms in a while. I'm still a little nervous. Also, I forgot to mention to you guys, but oh, thank you, Rai, thank you. I forgot to mention this, but I'm gonna be on Hana's stream later. Let me shout out Hana. Hana Kyo. Is that her? Yeah, I'm gonna be on Hana's stream in like 7 hours. If you guys want to come watch me be a menace with Hana, we're doing Smash or Pass for the Pokemon. So if you want to know what Pokemon piqued my interest, go check that out. Oh, sounds like fun. Yeah. Yaro! Hi, Yaro! Thank you so much for getting a reading from me. We're gonna do your reading next. And after that, we're gonna do another freebie on the TikTok. Thank you very much, TikTok, for being so patient. Okay, Yaro, your timestamp is 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 55 seconds. And that'll be in the description after the stream is over if you'd ever like to re-watch it. As I always say, hey Ron, glad to catch your stream again. Yeah, it's good to see you. Can I get a general reading, please? Yes, you may. Yes, you absolutely may. Have fun with the collab. Thank you, Posey. Yeah, it's gonna be me and Minnie, the really cute frog girl. I'm just hanging out with British people a lot these days. Okay, Yaro. Yeah, let's get a general reading out for you. Thank you for trusting me as your reader. I pray that it is a positive experience. The British. Oh, the 5 of Swords. What's going on? The Emperor and the 6 of Pentacles. Here's what I see coming in for you. So the 5 of Swords is here, and this is an energy of our mind being quite mean to us. And it can also be information being shown to us. So this is about being triggered. This is an energy of people speaking to us and it really hurting. It can also be like, sometimes it's the news just really getting us in the heart, like really heart-wrenching stuff. But the Emperor is here. And this is why I kind of feel like maybe the whole collective energy is really kind of hitting you, because the Emperor can mean like the kingdom you're in, the government you're in, the city you're in. But the Emperor is also ambition and confidence and knowing your worth. You know, it's all of the kings in tarot. And I personally feel that you're starting to really look at the words that people have said to you and how they're just not true. You know, maybe as a kid, you were told that you walk funny. And you're like, no, I got a little waddle in it, but people like that. People like that about me. It's these things that I feel that's really kind of showing up in our mind, and it's just being reminded, like, oh yeah, that happened. It kind of reminds. I don't want to assume the worst. Like I'm not trying to kind of paint you into this picture, but it reminds me of I used to have really bad flashbacks to the point where I was at one point in my life I was diagnosed with CPTSD, and I would just be in the store. And I would I'd look at Cheerios and I'd be like, I remember when I asked my mom for Cheerios and then she made me cry. You know, it'd be something like that. I feel like there's just kind of flashbacks happening, or like maybe they've been happening for the last couple weeks or so. I want you to know that you're talking yourself into a better spot than where you were. It's almost like the flashback happens and you're saying to yourself, you know what? That was really, and I deserve better, and I'm a good person, and it's like, yeah, it's healing it. Every time it kind of jump scares you, you're saying, man, I really am not that little girl anymore. I'm so much more stronger, or I'm not, that little guy anymore. Sorry, sometimes I get the gender wrong. Whatever it is you identify as, you know what I mean. But we have in the future the 6 of Pentacles, and this is why I was saying this. This is about healing. This is energy of being kind and very warm. I want you to know that the people that hurt you have made you such a beautiful, beautiful person. And your words are very powerful to to the people around you that are in hard spots, to the children around you. I feel that there's also an energy of animals, because I keep looking at the buffalo. Buffaloes being not buffaloes important, but animals being very drawn to you. It's very sweet. And you're wielding that memory with love in your heart. And so, your challenge, I also think that you're going to be saying something really important to somebody. And it actually really inspires you too. Sorry, I know this is very specific, but your challenge, we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it, is the Princess of Pentacles and the Judgment card. I really do think it is healing our inner child. Like, this is someone who's super young, who has a lot of growing to do. And then we have the Judgment card, and this is about, an epiphany moment, realizing the greater message behind it and how it's, genuinely made you this person. And your advice card is to heal. You're so sweet. And to plant seeds of success. I do think someone's gonna ask you for help though. I actually really mean that. And I see you being a very big help in their life. If they do feel a little bit younger, I just think that you have more experience in this. You'd be a really good therapist, I feel. Like a really good therapist. Okay. That's what I got. I hope that you like that. Consume the orb. Oh, did I get an orb? No, I didn't. But I should hydrate. Alright. Let's do another freebie. Let's do a freebie. Let me drink some water. Due to my past defeat, I feel like dropping 10 bits. Enjoy. Why, thank you. I don't know anybody. I don't know anyone. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. They're so cute. I love the corgis. I'm always up for reading. Yeah, we're gonna do someone on the TikTok. I've been really neglecting them, but we'll do somebody on the Twitch next. And yeah, let me see how many donations we have left. Oh what? Ray, you gave me $100? What? Let me shout out Ray. What the heck? Thank you, Ray. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Here you go. Thank you guys for 28% of my rent. My rent's. I'm not gonna talk about it. But anyways, thank you, Ray. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Ray. Oh, you guys should go check out Ray. Siri, no, thank you. Sorry, Siri took a hold of my phone. But anyways, go check out Ray. They're a very talented streamer. They like to play fighting games and they also make music. They're a music producer. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna pick somebody on TikTok. Hey, let's do Jenn. Hi, Jenn. What's up? Thanks for being patient with me. We've been streaming for, about an hour and 20 minutes. And that's pretty good for Ron. Your timestamp is 1:17:17. Maybe you've been seeing 1s and 7s. That could be a message for you, Jenn. If our queen doesn't get rent paid, we don't get more of the... No, I don't want to force anything on anyone. But thank you. Oh, thank you. I want to know if I'm gonna meet someone and fall in love. Thanks, Jenn. Virgo. You're a Virgo. I'm not gonna lie. I love Virgos. The sweetest of beings. Virgos are just inherently loving. Like, Virgos are like, have you had water today? Are you hungry? Also, Virgos always have snacks. Just like Taurus. They always have, they always take... I've always noticed this. I know 4 Virgos, and every single one of them are very weird about the supplements that they take. They're like, I always take my gummy vitamins by this specific brand. It's very important. I've done research. You know what I mean? Having snacks is important. The evil red. Yeah. That's so true, really. Okay, Jenn, are you going to find love? Well, I want to reiterate this to people. If you feel that you are meant to love somebody wholeheartedly, do not assume that that is something out of reach for you. Just that desire in of itself is proof, at least to me personally, and I'm saying this as someone who has done tons and tons of love readings, who has seen people get readings from me, and they meet somebody and I'm like, I told you, you can be in a deep and loving relationship. Do not talk yourself out of it, and don't let the internet lie to you and tell you that it's hard. People keep saying, oh, dating in 2026, 2025, it's awful, it's hard out here, what are you guys doing? It is only as awful as you perceive it to be or allow it to be. There are good people out there. There are good women. There are good men. There are good non-binary people. There are wonderful, wonderful people. And just, don't get lied to. because we're all healing, we're all hurt, we're also all scared. You know, things are really scary, okay? And some of us are kind of operating from a place of fear, but some of us look at that fear and decide to choose love. And the more you do that, the closer you are gonna get to meeting somebody who's on the same energy as you, okay? Law of attraction, all right? So don't talk yourself out of love. Okay, let's see. What's your next relationship looking like, Jenn? Good evening. Hi, Moneybags. Welcome to the stream. Alright, what do we got for you, Jenn? Let's see. The Ace... Well, we have the Ace of Swords, and this is clear communication, understanding. So this is somebody who just says right off the bat, I'm into you. We also have the Emperor, someone who's very, very honest, also very confident and ambitious, could be an Aries energy. I don't know what kind of person you're attracted to, but the Emperor is usually someone who is very masculine. This is somebody who is willing to put in the effort and the time, right? It is masculine energy, so just think about it in the symbolic sense, you know, not necessarily like, you know, whatever it is you're into, whatever it is you're drawn to, but they tend to be the person who is confident enough to say, hello, hi, my name is this, you're very beautiful, let's get to know each other. I will say the Seven of Cups is here, and the Seven of Cups represents an energy of being a little bit sporadic. It can also mean distracted. It's interesting because they're a very confident person. I also feel that they're very honest about their intentions, but you may notice that they kind of struggle to tell you what they want for their future. It's interesting because they have these big dreams, but they don't quite know how to get there yet. And that's how I'm feeling. It's almost like, well, I want to do this and I want to do that, and I think that'll be cool, and I'm trying this out and doing this. But there's not really a kind of a clear set out plan. And that might be something that you'll have to talk about. I just kind of feel that way. I don't know why. But yeah, that's the energy that we're attracting next when it comes to a relationship. The future can change. Let's see what Spirit is advising you to do right now when it comes to love. Your model is so cute. Thank you, Maple. Thank you. I made it myself. That sounds like my partner too. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes we just kind of lack organization, and that's okay. That comes with time, that comes with age as well, and experience. Okay. The Nine of Wands, Spirit is telling you to keep trying, keep going. You will find somebody to love you. The Nine of Wands means persistence and perseverance, but it's also an energy of don't compromise. Don't compromise, right? Look at that. The Four of Wands represents a coming together. This is always a soul connection. And then we also have the Queen of Cups. Know your worth. Know that you're very sweet, very kind, and it's an honor to be around you. And don't give your I don't want to say your love. You know, you should always love everybody, but don't allow someone that makes you uncomfortable, makes you scared, talks down to you, just because they make you feel validated into your life, you know, into your heart, because that very quickly poisons the well in your life. You know what I mean? Dims your light over time. So it's okay to be picky, but at the same time, sometimes we have to do a trial and error, and that's okay. Okay, that's what I see. I hope that's okay. I hope you like that. Sometimes we have to get into relationships to figure out what it is that we want, and I don't think that's wrong. Personally. You know, you do that with partners and you do that with friendships, right? You're just figuring it out. Oh, thank you, Abysmal Shock. Thank you. Dreams and no future, so real. Thank you. Yeah, you're very welcome, Jenn. You're very, very welcome. But make it your real life. Yeah. Okay, okay. Let's get to the next. Let's see. Let's get to the next. You know, to be honest, my friends, I'm actually so tired. I'm actually so tired. I think I'm gonna have to take a little break. For those of you that donated to the Ko-fi, thank you so much. I will do a makeup reading for you. I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy and I'm very thirsty. So I'm gonna end it here. I might come back later. I might come back later on the TikTok and do something a little bit more relaxing. So if you want to find me in like maybe an hour, I'm gonna eat some food and lay down just a little bit. But I'll be back live on TikTok. It's kind of a lot going back and forth with the chats and stuff like that. So come find me on TikTok in like an hour or so. I'm gonna eat. I actually have only had soup today, and that was at like 2 p.m. So yeah, TikTok on the clock. I'm gonna do a TikTok only stream in like an hour, but I'll also catch up on the donations. Don't you worry. Take care, Raph. Thank you. Make sure we go find the Queen on Talk. Yeah, go find me there. Go find me there. So thank you. I'll be back in like maybe, you know, an hour or so. We'll do some more late night streaming. But yeah, it just hit me that I haven't had food. It was really nice to do a little comeback stream here on the Twitch though. Let me find somebody to raid. Also, I'll come back to you soon, TikTok. I'll come back to you soon. Let's see. We should raid into I feel like I know this person. But I'm not a very good... I'm gonna do Tyrannus! Oh my goodness, you guys. Will you guys go give love to Tyrannus, please? Raid. Go give love to Tyrannus. They have come to the stream so many times. Make sure you give them love. And let's do the raid message. Raid. You can copy this and go say hi to them on my behalf. I'll be back on the Twitch, not the Twitch, excuse me, on the TikTok later. Love you guys. See you later.